Hello and good morning, everyone. It is I, Artie, your amazing little anime bro from the Anime Fam on YouTube, and today I am going to read some comic books that I picked up. I have 5 comic books to read this morning. We're gonna start off with issue 1 of Jonny Quest. Let's go. Jonny Quest. Jonny Quest. He's a kid. He's going on a quest. Okay, so pretty cool. Ooh, they use the good paper. Jonny Quest. Writer Joe Cassie. Artist Sebastian Piris. Colorist Lorenzo Scaramella. Letterer Taylor Esposito. Main cover Chad Hardin. Editor Matt Idelson. Jonny Quest, created by Doug Whiteley. Special thanks to Josh Anderson, Curtis Estes, and Benjamin Harper. WB. Jonny Quest is a property owned by Warner Brothers. Let's go. Returning to their home on Palm Key after surviving an intense lightning storm at sea, the Quest family has discovered that things are not as quiet as they left them. Come on, Doc, don't tell me you're stumped. Right now I know as much as you do, Race. Something strange is going on, even beyond the random attack we just experienced. The entire island seems different, in both obvious and subtle ways. Whatever's going on, it's really creepy, Dad. Hey, Bandit! What are you smelling over there, boy? That's the dog sniffing stuff. See Jonny Quest FCBD special map. Jonny Quest. Granted, I have my suspicions as to what might have happened to us, but without empirical evidence, that look on your face, it's already making me nervous. You being nervous makes me nervous, Race, but it sure doesn't feel exactly like home anymore, does it? I agree, Johnny. Normally I experience a deep sense of peace and tranquility when I'm here. Now, I feel only danger and despair. You said it, Haji. That bug drone was some scary stuff. I would venture to guess that mechanism was meant for an alternate purpose rather than specifically targeting us. As though the entire island is poised to defend itself. Defend it from what, Pops? Well, you're certainly asking the right question, kid. I'm curious how you'll end up dealing with the answer. So let's see if I can provide some additional context. Remote activation, main compound, exterior sliders. Hold up, everyone, the doors. I'm starting to think the island may be flat out haunted. Excuse me, I had my cup of coffee this morning. An explanation I'm not yet willing to entertain, Race. Okay, boys, you know it's my job to protect you, so I want you both to stick close. Does that mean we're going in? As far as I'm concerned, we don't have a choice. We're not going to learn much more loitering out here. Certainly, we should investigate further. I'm with you, Dad. No matter what happened, this is still our house, isn't it? Maybe so, but it still feels a little like we're trespassing. Such a strange smell in here. Yeah, kinda like an old mausoleum. What do you think? I think our living space has been simultaneously redecorated and abandoned. Quite the curious dichotomy. Let's check out the lab. Wow, what a mess! Interesting. Also still very familiar in some ways, others not so much. Well, here's something I recognize. Our rocket belts. I wonder if they still work. I suppose it's a good sign that we haven't been ambushed again. But let's not let our guard down quite yet. Come on, I still want to see the state of my office. This room is definitely not as I left it. I'll say, and I thought I was the slob in the family. Don't sell yourself short, Johnny. We haven't seen your room yet. So what now, Doc? Now, we might as well pick through some of these papers. No doubt it'll help us piece together this puzzle. If you say so. I'm all for seeing the bigger picture here. I have a very bad feeling about this, Johnny. Me too, but at least we're all in it together. Bandit, cut that out, would ya? I don't recall most of this work, but I think I found something that'll shed some light. my. Boys, I need you both to go back outside. Huh? Now, Johnny, we'll come out and get you when we're done here. Take Bandit with you. Go on. Okay, Dad, we're going. Jeez. The Terminator. Whoa. Terminator comic coming out this October. Cool. What was that all about? Don't know if I ever seen Dr. Quest so agitated. Oh, wait, my bad. What was that all about? I don't know if I've ever seen Dr. Quest so agitated. Me neither. I don't understand. Hey, boy, where are you going in such a hurry? There goes Bandit. Well, I assume you didn't kick the boys out for no reason. Oh, I had a reason, all right. I found this day planner among all these papers. Look, he's headed for those trees. Yes, he was sniffing around them before. Follow him. I just don't get it, Haji. How did this much foliage grow in the week we were gone? Bandit, where'd you go, boy? You see here? That's definitely my handwriting, but look at the date. 2003? As in the year? Is this some kind of joke? Actually, it explains a lot. It confirms that the only logical answer to this mystery. I believe we've traveled forward in time. What? Time travel? Crazy. Aw, come on, Bandit. We don't have time for this horsing around. I think I hear him up ahead. Now, hold on, Benton. You're talking science fiction here. Time travel? How is that even possible? If you think about it, there's only one explanation for it. The quantum counter. Our expedition was an opportunity to test my new invention, which was designed to track, measure, and even collect certain subatomic particles that relate directly to in-strict time theories. Remember the storm? Man, I think I should get a glass of water. Okay, when that bolt of lightning stuck the sequest, it completely shorted out the onboard systems. It affected just about everything, including the quantum counter. If its collected particles were somehow forced into an unnaturally excited state, well, the physical reverberations could have possibly influenced a localized area of space-time at the very least. More specifically, us. There he is! He looks upset about something. I wonder what he... Oh, wow! I don't believe it! It can't be! Dad, no. What's going on, Haji? Johnny, the answer is right here. Look at the dates on the gravestones. They are both decades in the future. The future? Is that where we are? If that's true, then that means Dad and Race really are buried here. Steady, Johnny. At least we know the truth now. Yeah, you're right. It's the only way any of this makes sense. Should we report our findings to Dr. Quest? So what's our next move? I'm not sure, but until we figure one out, let's not tell the boys. I don't want to scare them. Listen, Haji, don't tell Dad or Race what we found here. Not yet, anyway. The last thing adults want to hear about is their own death. They'll just get spooked. I guess now we get to work on returning to our own time. What's that sound? It's coming from outside. Whoa! Look at that! More drones! Does everyone in the future use drones in combat? You'd be surprised, kid. Watch out! What on earth? Looks like the Palm Key's a real destination spot in the 21st century. Wait! The boys! Dad! Race! Take cover! Quick! You heard him, Doc. Let's move it! Yeah! These are getting too close! Dad, what are these things? I have no idea yet. Just stay down. Johnny, where's Haji? Clearly, I need a weapon to fight back with, and I think I just found one. Oh, clever boy. Pray to Vinchu that my aim is true. So he grabs like a piece of a sharp piece from a falling droid, and he just chucks it like a freaking throwing spear, and it pierces through another droid, zoom, sending it crashing down. Bullseye! That's one down at least. Race, if these drones mean to raise the entire island, we have to save the quantum counter, and we can't let it be destroyed. It's still on board the sequest. Okay, hold tight. I've got an idea. That was a good shot, Haji. But there's far too many of them. We cannot possibly dispatch them one at a time. Not from the ground, at least. Rocket belt still works. Be careful, Race! They're onto you! He's right. These two are anyway. I'll let them think they have a chance. And then... Dun 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 dun! Thundercats! It's an ad for Thundercats, which I have the new issue, so I'm excited to read that. Ha! Nice try, fellas! Boom! These two drones are going after Ace and they're about to freaking pincher attack him, but then he lets the thrusters on his jetpack turns off and he falls straight down, only to turn the boosters on at the last second and swoosh! Swoop right back up again. There she is. Let's hope I can make it. Maybe this will get things off my back. Nope, they're moving too fast. Can't draw a bead up on any of them. So he has an assault rifle and he's just trying to shoot down these drones while flying around on a jetpack. Race is so cool. That means I've got no choice but to try and outrun them. Honey, I'm home! Boom! He smashes through the entryway of the boat with his jetpack while he says a silly one-liner. The drones fired 4 missiles at the boat. Whee! Too close for comfort. Almost singed off my eyebrows. Did you see that? Did you see what he just did? Way to go, Race! Johnny and Haji are cheering for Race as he flies out of the boat just in the nick of time with the machine that he needs. Ruff, 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 ruff. Easy boy, I don't know what that is either, but whatever it is, it's big, and it's going straight up, up, up. So some kind of hatch opened up in the ground, and like this kind of tall contraption is rising up from it. It's super cool and weird looking. Here's your quantum counter, Doc. Good work, Race. You got out of the air just in time. From the look of it, those giant Tesla coils rising up at strategic points are all over the island. The last thing you want to be right now is airborne. So, the hatch on the ground has erected a Tesla coils, which is pretty awesome, and strategic points all around the island, and it's sending out shockwaves, and it's shooting out all the drones simultaneously. That's freaking crazy. What just happened, Dr. Quest? These coils just created what I can only describe as an energy net that instantly ensnared and destroyed every last drone. Not a random event either. They were obviously designed to deal with these specific kind of attacks. Excuse me. Then you were right. The whole island is defending itself. Not of its own violation, kid. All these defense systems had to be engineered. And someone had to build them. This place has been a target for years now. Bum bum bum. Well, that would certainly necessitate such drastic measures. Dad, this old guy looks really familiar, doesn't he? And you look about 11 years old. Your entire life's still ahead of you. Benton, can it be? It's really the only conclusion one could make here. Hey there, Bandit. That's right. You almost recognize me, don't you, boy? Aww. I don't get it. Are we related to this guy? In a manner of speaking, son, I guess I was hoping that you boys might end up avoiding the reality of our dilemma, but I suppose it was inevitable. So, with that in mind, Jonathan Quest, I presume. Welcome to the future, Father. Unfortunately, it's a much more dangerous place than you could have possibly ever predicted. Ancient enemies abound, and they remain undeterred. Alert, alert, attack data received. Collating, analysis in progress. 326 miles high, unauthorized carrier craft in sun synchronous orbit. Oh my god, a spaceship! Dun dun dun! Access primary nutrient tank. Stabilize life support systems. Activate neurostimulants. Hollow projector spread. Activate interactive mode. Flight crew, prepare to receive orders. Initiating holographic avatar. Main deck materialization is in Zin we trust. And so the time has come. I rise up to begin once again, reborn like the phoenix of legend. I have the means, I have the machines, I have the methodology. I wish to fight, and so I count the cost. If one can wait by the river long enough, even the river of time itself, the bodies of your enemies will float by. My plans are as dark and impenetrable as the night. And when I move, I strike like a thunderbolt. Next, the future ain't all fun and games. And that's the end of Jonny Quest, Issue 1. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, that was a fun read. I freaking love Jonny Quest. I used to watch it all the time when I was in elementary school. On Cartoon Network. Jonny Quest! And then I remember they made like a new version of Jonny Quest that had like CGI Tron bits. It was crazy. Okay. That is the end of issue 1 of Jonny Quest. I have 4 more comics to read, but since I'm picking up the second comic, I technically only have 3 more comics to read. Okay, so the next comic. What is bro saying? There, can you hear me? What is bro saying? You didn't understand the freaking science talk. It's probably because you're... I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it! Now I'm gonna read Gatchaman, issue number 2. Bum 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 bum. Shoom, Gatchaman. Writer, Cullen Bunn. Colorist, Carlos Lopez. Editor, Kaz Pangburn. Artist, Chris Batista. Letterer, Buddy Badouin. Book designer, Camilo Sanchez. Cover artist, Inaki Miranda, cover A. Cover B, Sanford Green. Retailer incentive, Francine Delgado. This is issue 2 of Gatchaman. A terrifying mecha, the construct of the scientific terrorist organization, Galactor, has attacked the city of Megalopolis. So it shows this female, and she's looking at Ken the Eagle's helmet. And then it shows her with her wearing it. And then it goes back. Only the Science Ninja team stands in the way of total destruction of the city. Dun, 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 dun. Back to the action. But the team's ship, the wondrous God Phoenix, is trapped in the monstrosity's magnetic grasp. Oh no! So it's Gatchaman, and they're in their freaking super cool God Phoenix space fighter jet. Boom! But they're entangled by this alien tentacle monster. Bum 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 bum. That's attacking and destroying the city. Bum bum bum. It's got us! I can't shake free! The God Phoenix is nearly indestructible, but it's being put to the test! If we can't break away, maybe we can burn our way to freedom. Ken, it might be the only way. So they like full throttle the thrusters on the ship to hopefully burn away the tendrils that are constricting them and like pretty much holding them back from like flying away. Meanwhile, within the halls of Elrion Dynamics. This way, Dr. Mueller. We'll get you to safety. We'll take cover until the attack is over.
This mecha, its rampage seems so random. Is Galactor simply attacking to spread chaos? Have they no other agenda?
Oh, I can assure you, Doctor, they do! Bam! So this blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady wearing like this pink power suit just karate kicks this black dude wearing sunglasses and a suit, and then she freaking throat chops this other dude, another secret agent dude with like brownish red hair and a mustache, in the throat. Wooka bam! And he's like, ugh! And then she just elbows another dude in the throat. Well, boom! Shoom! And she takes out 3 guards. Boom! Not all at once, but like one after another. Oh no, she's evil.
What is this? Why, you're one of Galactor's agents!
That's a clever boy. Whoosh. Oh wow, she takes off her costume and the face just dematerializes along with her outfit. Consider this an honor, Dr. Mueller. It's not every day that someone as that someone is abducted by Galactor's Devil Stars. Dun 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 dun. And all of a sudden, she reveals her true identity. She's still blonde, but she's got some weird green alien face with like a sharp nose and yellow eyes and like some black markings around her eyes down to her cheeks. Bum bum bum, and she has a gun pointed at this old man. What a terrible woman. Shoo. We won't last much longer. We're out of options. Let's make it happen. This might be just as dangerous as the mecha's attack. You've never been one to shy away from danger, Joe. I know the chances we're taking, but I'd rather face the chance of death than the certainty of it. Big Brother's right. It's the only way. We're with you, Ken, and we're ready. Science Ninja Technique Firebird! The Firebird, the ultimate weapon of the God Phoenix. The ship's engines are pushed into the red zone. Incredible force pressure and heat ripple through the vessel. Extreme destructive energies cascade over the Science Ninja team. Here we go! Only through years of intense training and strength of will can the team survive. As the generators are pushed beyond maximum capacity, an incredible transformation takes place. The God Phoenix erupts, becoming an inferno of white hot flame, a raptor of living flame, the Firebird! The God Phoenix burned free of our grasp! We were so close to destroying Gatchaman once and for all! I cannot believe it! I refuse! Believe it, Commander! The Science Ninja team is as ever elusive. But you have accomplished your primary mission. Return to base for repairs and await further orders. Yes, Lord Burkutz! We will have another chance to eliminate our enemy. So this alien spaceship with tendrils takes off back into space. Gatchaman's time in this world grows short. The God Phoenix is still lit aflame, and it takes the true form of as its namesake. As the crew is inside the cockpit, boom, fighting against the immense force of speed as the jet takes off. Phew! It felt like the Firebird was going to eat the ship. I think we're done for every time we use it. Well, we survive, but shouldn't we be going after them? Not this time, Jinpei. Dr. Nambu! Use of the Firebird technique comes at a great cost. I will not risk another encounter so soon. Return to headquarters at once, Gatchaman. I still say we should have followed that Mecha Sun dude. Our job is to seek out Galactor bases, right? We had the perfect opportunity. Dr. Nambu was right to bring us back, Jinpei. We need to consider our next... Ken! Mara... We thought we had lost you. We were all terrified. We're just glad you made it. Welcome home. I could barely breathe. I was so scared. That was amazing. The Firebird, every time I see it, I'm just in awe. Dun, 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 dun. So, Gatchaman returns to base, and they're greeted by the other team members that they're training to take their spots once the worst case scenario ever happens. And yeah, they're just talking. Zoom, I'm afraid now is not the time for celebration. I fear we do not have long before Galactor strikes again. Luckily, I believe I discern the true nature of these attacks. Mara, you and your team are dismissed, but at once, Mara. Yes, sir. I believe the mecha was used to some degree as a distraction from Galactor's true objective. While the attack was underway, a prominent scientist, Dr. Wilhelm Mueller, was abducted from Aileron Dynamics. Dr. Mueller is one of the world's leading experts in energy solutions, and we've been alerted to other abductions coinciding with Galactor's attacks. Damn! Leave it to Galactor to put innocent lives at risk just so they could stage a kidnapping. All I want is one clear shot and one bird missile. I have a different idea. We know their plan now. All is going according to plan. Wait, hold up. I should have read that in the evil dude's voice. All is going according to plan. Exactly to my plan. Our Shaw and awe tactics spread disorder and fear among the populace, but the addition of our stealth tactics, well, that simply elevates the game to the next level, wouldn't you say? Yes, Burkutz. I wasn't talking to you. You, my Devil Stars, have proven vital to our operation. We're pleased to be of service. We welcome the opportunity to prove our value to Galactor and to you. Who is our next target? Who indeed? Wait here. You'll find out soon enough. Dun, 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 dun. Evil guy in some kind of weird bat costume. Together, we will devise the next stage of our strategy. Your strategy has proven successful thus far. To continue in arrogance, though, is to invite failure. I understand, my lord. Thus far, our enemies have not discerned our true objectives. We can move forward with impunity. Your confidence betrays you. It makes you all too human. In my vast experience, I have learned there is no such thing as impunity. Forgive me, my lord, but through our efforts, I have both bolstered our scientific expertise and weakened our prey. I have even determined our next target. You determined nothing. I will provide the name and location of our next target. You, Burkatz, will continue to be my weapon on Earth, a weapon that performs only as I command. Karonai City, house of the world's most advanced space research facility. There, Dr. Emi Akoe oversees scientific research, investigations, and expeditions that expand the influence of Earth to the stars. Doctor, your calculations have proven correct. We've discovered another star, and ma'am, we're picking up trace radio signals from the vicinity. Dr. Akoe, are these readings accurate? Do you believe alien life forms are trying to communicate with us? That remains to be... The alarm! It must mean there's been some sort of attack. Our facility will be going into lockdown. Come with me, Doctor. We should get you to safety, but at least until we figure out exactly what is happening. Dun 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 dun.
Yes, this is what it's all about.
So it looks like they're attacking a new city.
Burkatz and his Devil Stars can have their covert operations. I prefer a more direct approach. While we have the chance, let's raise a little hell for the glory of Galactor!
Commander, we're picking up a ship approaching at high speed. It's the God Phoenix.
What? How did they get here so quickly? No matter! They're back for round 2, eh? Let's give them what they want.
This way, Doctor. I'll get you to shelter. Wait, this isn't the way. There's no time. All our files would have immediately been duplicated and routed to secure offsite servers the moment the alarm sounded, but there's data on my personal computer that I need to retrieve. Don't worry, Dr. Akoe. I've already downloaded all of your personal files. What? Now, if you would just come along quietly, I won't need to hurt you. Oh no, this blonde lady with blue eyes is pointing a gun at Dr. Akoe. She's actually an evil devil star in disguise, probably. Bird run! You! Sometimes we are 5, sometimes only 1. We're the invisible white shadow who sneaks up on our prey. We're the shadow warriors of justice. We are the Science Ninja Team! So Burkatz's plan has been discovered. I knew it was too good to last, and now I've become a liability. You, the doctor is safe. Just keep that mecha busy, and stay away from those tentacles. You don't need to tell me twice, Ken. Oh man, she pulled a knife out from her sleeve. You'll find I'm not completely helpless. You'll get out of my way, gotcha man. You'll let me leave, or I'll slit the good doctor's throat. Oh no, you don't. Kya! Boom! She gets karate kicked in the face by June the Swan after she uses her super sweet yo-yo to disarm her knife. Damn, you only have one hope now. You can help us. You can tell us the location of Galactor's base. I don't know the location of the main base. Such information is not readily divulged. But I can tell you where the kidnappers' scientists are being held. You'd help us? Just like that? I'll cooperate. Why wouldn't I? Working with you is my only option if I want to survive. I'm nothing if not a survivor. In the eyes of Galactor, my life was forfeit the moment you captured me. That's what you get for messing with my big sis. Ryu, disengage with the Sundew. Get to a safe distance out of its range and await further orders. Roger. Let's get ready. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and there's your mask on the floor. We'll give Galactor a taste of their own sneaky medicine. Once I had secured the doctor, I was to radio my colleagues, the Devil Stars. While the Sundew continued its rampage, I was to meet them at a rendezvous point. It was nice while it lasted. Doctor, I'm afraid we're going to need your help to pull this off. Of course, many of my friends and colleagues have been abducted by Galactor. I'll do what I must to help you.
You sure about this, Ken? I don't like it. Maybe there's some other way.
There's not. Dun 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 dun. Don't worry about me. I'll infiltrate the Devil Stars, rescue the scientists, and discover what I can about Galactor's operation. Who knows? Maybe I'll even have a little fun along the way. Dun 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 dun. So June the Swan has put on the evil disguise, and she will don the mask of one of the Devil Stars in order to infiltrate them and find out what's going on. And that is the end of Gatchaman issue 2. I have to wait until September to read Gatchaman issue 3. And I'm okay with that. Ah, man, this was fun. That was a fun read. That was actually pretty fast too. Swoom. Gatchaman. Super Science Ninja Team. Gatchaman. Super Science Ninja Team. Gatchaman. Boom. Time to read the next comic. And with that, there's only 2 more comic books left to read. So, the third comic book for today is Dick Tracy, issue number 3, baby. So you guys are going to be thrown in the middle of this, but hey. Dick Tracy, co-writers Alex Segura and Michael Moresi. Artist Gerardo Borges. Creative consultant Chantella Amy Osman. Colorist Mark Englert. Letterer Jim Campbell. Editor Chas Pangburn. Book designer Camilo Sanchez. Cover artist Gerardo Borges and Mark Englert. Cover A. Brent Schoonover and Nick Filardi. Cover B. Francesco Francavalla. Retailer incentive.
It's an insult, an offense to the entire city. All that land, it's been off limits for years. It's a public space for family and kids and everyone else to use. That's what the city founders reserved it for. But money talks, right? And dead founders don't.
The question is, where's that money coming from?
That's the question indeed, Miss Trueheart. The big question, and there's more. Whoever's running this show's been bringing in vets to do the grunt work. These boys coming home from the war, it hasn't been a boom time for all of them. A lot are desperate for work. Some end up here, building houses for the rich and getting paid peanuts. People
like your brother?
Yeah, people like my brother.
Dun dun dun. So, the comic starts and we're with Dick Tracy, a woman, and another man. They're at a stakeout. They're in a car, and they seem to be at the docks. Next page. This was the last place he was seen alive, and they're going to tell me what happened to him, whether they want to or not. Well, here's an interesting character. You know this guy? The one coming around his car? The big one? Scars all over his face. Oh, I know him all right. I know him well. They call him Prune Face. Got those scars during the war. A shame that's all he got. Word was he was a traitor, sold out his squad to save his own neck, gave the enemy their location, but things didn't go as planned. Prune Face managed to distance himself from his squad when the attack happened. But luckily, he learned a simple lesson. Firebombing is rarely accurate. Oh, that's how he got all the scars. They're burn scars. Damn, that's hardcore. Every man in Pruneface's squad died that day. Every man except him. Some men are lucky. You don't survive war without at least a little bit of it on your side. But some men, some are simply evil. Tracy. Hey, Tracy. You with us? Yes, I'm just thinking. Pat, if you're gonna be in on this, I need to deputize you. Are you willing to cool that temper of yours and swear the oath? Okay, so it's Dick Tracy, Pat, and Trueheart. That's the name of the 3 characters we're with. And Dick Tracy is making Pat take the oath. If it means bringing these bastards to justice, consider me sworn. But Tracy, we don't need oaths or what I've got in mind. We need manpower. And that's exactly what you're going to get tonight. Oh great, you boys get your manpower. I guess I'll go bake a cake and prepare for your return. No, Tess, you got a different job tonight. Since you're the only one who knows what he's saying, you're going to have a chat with our friend Mumbles. Shwing. Okay. Move it! You move it! We gotta get these crates out of here. None of you mooks are being paid to be slow. And what do you think you're doing?
Sorry, but I need a break, Mr. Itchy. You've been working us to the bone
and nothing. You get moving. These crates or your bones won't be overworked. They'll be busted. Now pick it up. Wait. You hear that?
Nobody move!
Whoa, officer. What's all the commotion? No commotion, just a routine raid. A raid? Why? I'm running a business here, a legitimate business. Then I guess you won't mind me checking what's in these crates, will you? Actually, I would mind. We're on a tight schedule and need to get these materials moved out of here yesterday. And what materials would those be? Because my friend over here tells me you're moving drugs. That's how you're funding these lakeside development of yours. Yes, well, your friend is a nuisance. He is determined to blame my employer for his suffering, rather than accept any responsibility of his own.
I'd watch your twitchy mouth if I were you.
And who is this mysterious employer of yours? Tell me that, and you just might get yourself out of this jam. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that information at this time. I'd figure you'd say that. Boys? Let's tear this place apart. Boom! Dun-dun-dun-dun! So Dick Tracy and a bunch of cops start opening all the crates and raiding this warehouse. We're going to get to the bottom of all this. And when we do, you're going to look back and wish you'd taken my deal when you had the chance? Building materials. That's all you're going to find here, Dick. Building materials. Tracy! We're seeing nothing but pipes and stuff here too, Tracy. I've got a toilet. This isn't right. This can't be right. I saved this place out a dozen times. I've seen the drugs coming in and out. They gotta be here somewhere. We just gotta keep... It's over. We're leaving. No, damn it. We need to find... Pat, we're leaving. You boys have yourself a nice night. He was tipped off. That itchy bastard. Someone had to tip him off. That's not possible. The only people who knew about the raid are on the force. Then maybe it was someone on the inside who... Pat? No! Well, how convenient. All our enemies together in one place. It's a lucky night. Dun dun dun. So a bunch of gangsters just drive up in a freaking convertible, and all armed with Tommy guns, and they just start shooting the whole warehouse down. Get down! Oh no, cops and dock workers are getting shot up alike. When I give the word, cover me. Cover you? Tracy, there's nothing out there but bullets. My men are getting mowed down out there. Now get ready. Now! Blam! 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 Alright, boys, enough! Blam! 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 Itchy, tell your boss that Lips heard him loud and clear. If it's war he wants, then war is what he'll get. Uh-oh, it's a turf war against gangsters. Oh man, this is getting good. Dick Tracy is just there. He's in shock as he's just standing there with a bunch of cop and worker bodies just littering the floor and blood everywhere. Hello? Anybody here? Look, Dick Tracy sent me. I need to speak with Mumbles. I know that sounds crazy because he's Mumbles, but if I can just have a few minutes, I can stand here like a fool and talk to myself apparently. Jeez, Tracy, what kind of wild goose Oh my god! So Miss Trueheart's investigating in the area in order to find Mumbles. Then she finds Mumbles tied up and dead. Shot, riddled with bullet holes. How? I thought you were supposed to be under police protection. Where are the... What are we gonna tell Tracy? What are we gonna tell the chief? There's gotta be a way for us to explain this. Maybe we say we got knocked out. Someone rushed in and they...
Slam! What was that?
Maybe it was just the wind. Or maybe it was that flat top freak coming back. Care to find out, partner? I've had enough excitement for one damn night. Uh-oh. There's 2 rats on the police force. And I think Miss Trueheart just discovered them. And now she's hiding for her life because they're gonna try to kill her. Dead! He's dead! What? Tess, calm down. Now take a breath, Tess. Slow down. What happened? Who's dead? I just saw Mumbles. She's shaking up bad, Tracy. Lady needs... What I need is to be listened. I'm fine, alright? I can handle this. It's Mumbles. He's dead. Shot up like Swiss cheese. Someone took a Tommy gun to him like nobody's business. A Tommy gun? Tracy, what's going on in that head of yours? You there? Yes, Pat. Yes, sorry. I drifted away for a second. I don't like any of this. First Mumbles gets it. Then Itchy gets tipped off to our raid. Something feels wrong. That's because it is wrong. You got a spy on your hands, detective. If you're right, everything we know, everything we think is a secret is... Let's keep our heads together. We need to figure out who might benefit from... Tracy? Tracy? Ah, there you are. What's the emergency, Chief? I know you're overwhelmed, Tracy. I heard about the warehouse and it'll get sorted. Right now I'm just trying to get my men situated after the shootout and... Listen, it's important. It's about the Green Eye Killers. We got them. Ipiloto and Hart picked up the arson siblings, Boris and Zora, trying to rob the First National on the edge of town. That's great, Chief, but the guns they had, they're a match for the ones used in the killings. But the arsons, I know those 2. Picked them up myself. They're not killers. They pull half-baked heists, not cold-blooded mass murders. But you know that. What are you driving at, Tracy? People go bad all the time. It just doesn't track. It's too big of a leap for small-timers like the arsons. Surely you can see that, Chief. Tracy, I hear you, but you're working yourself to the bone, son. Take the win and focus on everything else. It's not exhaustion talking. The arsons are patsies. This case is closed, son. I think on it a bit, and you'll see where I'm coming from. But you gotta shake what you've been hearing, Tracy. The Patton kid's got an axe to grind the size of the moon, and your reporter friend isn't any better. This is the job. We take the victory, and we move on. The city streets are soaked in blood. Focus on that, can ya? Now get yourself some rest, and who does Flat Top work for? How the hell should I know? He's not part of the Lips gang. That's the one thing I know about him. And Shoulders is Lips' boy. He's the one who shot up our raid. It doesn't add up. You think too much, Tracy. You know that? If I were you, I'd be celebrating. Not now. Not when there's a new player on the board. And this guy's this Flat Top. He's their attack dog. That's where the blood's coming from. That's my main concern, Chief. I want to know who it is. I have to know who it is. I don't like how you're talking to me, Tracy. But I'll take it. Because I know you've been through hell. And we're just taking our first steps into one fine mess. But I have nothing for you, son. Nothing but a warning. Be careful who you trust. Now get some rest, you hear? That's an order. What was that all about? Yeah, what happened, Tracy? You look like you just walked into a wall and couldn't help but overhear. And I couldn't help but overhear. You didn't say a word about what happened to Mumbles. No! Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's Pat. You didn't say a word about what happened to Mumbles. To Mumbles? Nope. And I'm not going to. Not until I know more. For right now, I need to go. Hey, stop right there. What's going on, Tracy? I need to go do something alone. Oh really? Suddenly you're flying solo? I don't think so. Yeah, what gives? First you deputized me. Now you're trying to sneak out? Maybe you forgot, but my father died at the Green Eye. Shot up so bad he can't even have an open casket at his funeral. This isn't Dick Tracy's world, detective. We're a team now, whether you like it or not. Ladies right, Dick. Serves me right for trusting some banana-wearing cop. Huh? Wait, you're right. I'm sorry. We are a team, and we need to act like one. Someone is gunning for us, and they're 2 steps ahead. We need to be smarter, sharper. We need to get to them before they get to us. Nice words, Copper, but what does it mean? Yeah, what do we do now? We pay a visit to Lips Manlis. Quit asking me questions, Marge. Quit asking me questions, Marge. Okay, whoa. Dun 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 dun. All you need to know is Lips is in trouble, which means I gotta run, alright. Every time Lips calls you, you jump like a trained animal, Shoulders. You think he's gonna respect you when you chase after him like this? You don't understand, Marge. Quit it, okay? Lips is the boss. I work for the boss. I'll be back. Don't even bother, you hear? Call me when you grow a spine. Why? You gotta be... You expecting someone? Dun 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 dun. No one knows I'm here except Lips himself. Shoulders, you're a true romantic. Get the heck out of here and make sure you pay your tab on the way out. Knock, knock, knock. Yeesh, Marge, have a heart. I'm wounded. Hey, hold your horses, will ya? Whoever's knocking is in a big hurry. Oh, hey, Junkie. Junkie. Junkie the Lube. What the? Pfft, no, what the? Oh my god, he's dead. Ah! So he opens the door to this guy named Junkie, and dude is just bleeding and has holes in his back. Who are? Hiya, Shoulders. Hey, Marge. Good to see us. Don't you worry about Lips. Don't worry about anything, really. We got it all covered. To be continued. Flat Top shows up with a Tommy gun and just guns down Marge and Shoulders. Guns down a woman and a man and some other dude. And they're all dead, and he just walks away. That's the end of issue 3 of Dick Tracy. Wow, man, that was a good... I love these Dick Tracy comics. They're so good. I love how gritty they are. Boom. Okay, 3rd comic down. Time to pick up the 4th comic. And what is it? Dick Tracy issue 4. Let's go. Yay, we get to continue the Dick Tracy story. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Dick Tracy. Co-writers Alex Sugiura and Michael Morici. Artist Gerardo Borges. Creative consultant Chantella Ami Osman. Colorist Mark Engelart. Letterer Jim Campbell. Editor Chas Pangburn. Book designer Camilo Sanchez. It opens up. You see a gangster on the beach. Life is easy. People don't realize it, but it's true. I'm living proof of how right I am. I came from nothing, and look at me now. I've got it all. Hey, boss! Got here as fast as I could. Me and the boys been at it all night chasing down Lips' crew. Itchy, take a look behind you. Take a look at all those houses I'm building. The good houses, boss. Real nice. True, but it's not about the houses. Let me tell you a little something. Because it's not so close to the lake, that land has always been protected by public usage laws. No one's ever been able to build a single thing on it until now. Until me. Boss, you called me here. You're doing it all wrong. If you want something, you go and get it. Directly. Now go get Lips Manlis. Life is easy. You just have to know what you want. And you have to be willing to take it. City at war. Gang violence in the streets. The body count continues to rise and citizens worry for their safety. What began as a grisly massacre at the Green Eye Diner has somehow become even more violent, spreading across the city and leaving the police scrambling for answers. Their only lead is an informant known as Mumbles. Won't be talking anytime. Their only lead, an informant known as Mumbles, won't be talking anytime soon, muttering or otherwise. Okay, so we're back at Miss Trueheart, and I guess she writes for the paper for the city, and she's typing an article. After a botched raid by city police that led to yet another violent shootout, there's no telling what will happen next. Ordinarily, the police would turn their gaze to Lips Manlis, public enemy number 1. He'd be arrested, slapped on the wrist, and let free all for show. But the crime boss is nowhere to be found, and this reporter can't help but wonder if he'll ever be seen alive again. And if he is found, how many more innocent people will have paid the ultimate price as our streets turn into a war zone? You guys hear anything about Shoulders yet? Yeah, I heard something. He's dying in the hospital, suffering from an intense case of having too many bullet holes in him. And you know what? The way things are going, dun dun dun, the rest of us should be so lucky. I'm nuts to even still be here. Hey, you heard the boss. Everyone stays put until it's time we make our move. Someone's gunning for us, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I got a bullet in my pocket with the name Flat Top written on it. Hey, I told yas. No one down there, so there's no one down there, so you can take your guns and you can Rodent! Hey boys, got room for 2 more? Oh, I got something for you cops. I'm no cop, cue ball. And you draw that gun and you might get a really bad headache. BAM! Wanna risk it? What do you want, huh? You're gonna what? Threaten to bust us for gambling? See, this is my kind of guy. He gets right to the point. We just want some information. Real simple. I think even you can handle that. So tell me, where's your boss? You must really be desperate if you're trying to shake that information out of a bunch of guys like us. Talking ain't our forte. You actually think Lips would tell us where he's holed up? Actually, Carmine, no. You're a bunch of nobodies, and you know it. But here's the thing. Whoever's gunning for you doesn't know that or doesn't care. If you even shaken hands with Lips Manlis, you better sleep with one eye open, especially if word gets out that the cops paid you a visit. Wait! You're using us as bait! Well, look at the brains on this one. You might be up for a promotion assuming you survive. Whoa, hold on! Look, you guys don't need us. The punks gunning for Lips, whoever they are, they're coming here, to this place. It doesn't matter if we're around or not. I mean, if you think about it, we're probably just gonna get in your way. Pat, get outside now! Dun 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 dun! Over here, right by the window. Tick, tick, tick. Dear God, what do we... Here, Dick! Over here! Over the fence! It's nothing but a junkyard! Throw it over! Tick, tick, tick. Hurry! Tick, tick, tick. Hey, cop! That's the last time you interfere with our business! Tracy! Get down! Easy, Tracy. They're gone. You okay? No, Pat. I'm not. This isn't about Manlis anymore. It's not even about whoever's gunning for him. This is about our home. It's about the lives people are trying to build. It wasn't supposed to be this way. All this violence, all this terror, coming out of the damn war. It wasn't supposed to be this way. But we're going to make it right. And we're going to start by getting Pruneface. Downtown, a few hours later. Can I help you, miss? Oh, yes, you sure can, miss. Oh, yes, you sure can, miss. Name's Elsa Crystal. Now, you tell me what a pretty little thing like you is doing in this rat hole. My boss told me to drop a payment off here. Yeah, never seen you before. You knew. Just started. Name's Headley. You're kidding me, right? Is that a check? You weren't told this is a cash-only operation, lady? Oh, no, sorry. My mistake. It's my first week. You gotta tell Jimmy. You work for Jimmy White, right? Yes, Jimmy has been very kind to me, giving me this job and all. He's even drove me here for the first drop-off. What a guy. Jimmy's here? Why, I oughta. Let me run down there and give him a piece of my mind. Amateur hour with these clowns. I hope I haven't created a problem. The The Mob Mole Act buys me 5 minutes tops, but I can do a lot in 5 minutes, especially if the answers are at my fingertips. The lady already answered a few of my questions. Cash only, known associate is Jimmy White, a guy with a rap sheet longer than a roll of newsprint. But what matters is the money. Follow the money and I can get an understanding of who's behind the housing project and who benefits. Bingo! Invoices look like something my nephew scrawled, but I catch a name once, twice, 4 times. Alphonse Caprice. Never heard of him, but he's not just getting money from slumlords and contractors. No, some big-time politicals made a habit of dropping off wads of cash for Caprice. Hell, it's the whole damn city council except for one name. Emil Trueheart. Dad. It sides into place then. My dad, ever the crusader for justice, for what was right, didn't pay ball and Caprice with whatever he was doing. It cost him his life. I hear Elsa's footsteps. I have 30 seconds, maybe. In my rush to avoid Elsa's wrath, I almost miss it. The names jump out at me like a flare shot into a starless sky. Boris and Zorro Arson, the suspects Brandon brought in for the Green Eye murders. The names would have meant nothing to me a day ago, but today they raise questions. Miss Headley, you still up there? I can't find Jimmy for the life, and I want answers. Headley? Oh god damn it, time to pack your bags, Elsa. So Miss Trueheart did some detective work of her own and found some interesting paperwork within a Boss Mob's kind of like, I guess, laundering a fake business for laundering money. Okay, so because Big Boy's gonna have your head on a pike for this. Come on, baby, there's no need to be like that. Just back off, you creep. Huh? What's that? I asked to be left alone? Oh, cripes. Let's have a chat, Itchy. Tracy, you gotta be kidding me. Why is Pruneface gunning for Lips and his thugs, Itchy? And where can I find the wrinkled bastard? Lips is gone, Tracy. No one's seen or heard of him. So what's it matter who's gunning for him? You wanna know where Pruneface is? Gotta do better than a banana-looking cop and his bum friend. You're right, Itchy. I am a cop. But my friend isn't. Boom! He just freaking... Oh, that's awesome. You should leave, miss. Don't have to tell me twice. Pat just comes and punches Itchy in the gut like a freaking... Oh, like a fucking superstar. You having trouble talking, Itchy? Maybe this will help you. This ain't good cop, bad cop, Itchy. It's just me. Okay, I'll talk. I'll tell you where he is. Pruneface will kill me, but I'll talk. Looks like Itchy sold us a bag of goods. No, he was frightened, and that kind of fear can only speak the truth. Right on time, Tracy. Take 'em, boys. What a trio. Gruesome, Crutch, and Slugs Magnum. Who's paying your bail this time? Laugh it up now, ya yellow clown. You and your buddy here will find out soon enough. Keep flapping your gums, Gruesome. Gives me more time to finish this. Boom! Bam, bam! Ah! Enough! You pencil necks are here for me, right? Well, come get me. If you can handle it. You got a lot to answer for, Pruneface. Tracy, slow down. This is too easy. So you're the famous Dick Tracy. The copy buzzing around my business, trying to make a name for yourself. Well, I got one thing to say to that, Mr. Dick Tracy. It ends now. Tracy, pull back! Gotta get to them. This guy won't quit. Blam, 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 blam! It's over! Whoever you are, I'm taking you in. This kid's living in a dream world. You hear those sirens, Tracy? Getting louder, eh? Wee oo, wee oo, wee oo, wee oo, wee oo. That ain't your backup coming, Tracy. The boys in blue ain't here for me and my associates. No. They're coming for you, Dick Tracy. Freeze! Get 'em surrounded. To be continued. So the boys in blue come, but they're here for Dick Tracy and Pat. And Flat Top got shot in the knee and he's down on the ground laughing. Uh-oh, looks like this mob boss has been paying the police. How is Dick Tracy gonna fight corrupt law enforcement? I don't know. I have to wait until issue number 5 and available in September. Oh man. That was a good read. Man, I'm loving these Dick Tracy comics. They're so good. Boom. Boom. That is the 4th comic book down. I only need to read one more comic book and I am done for this morning. But I need to go to the bathroom, so you chill for a bit and you just wait there and I'll read issue 7 of Thundercats. That is my last comic for this morning. See you guys in a bit. Gonna go use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Okie dokie. Last comic book for the morning. Dun 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 dun. Issue 7 of Thundercats. Thundercats. Our planet was destroyed. We escaped to a new world. Together, we shall defeat the forces of evil, for we are the Thundercats. Writer, Declan Shalvey. Artist, Drew Moss. Colorist, Martina Pinjdoli. Letterer, Jeff Eckleberry. Main cover, David Nakayama. Packager and editor, Nate Cosby. Special thanks to Josh Anderson, Curtis Estes, and Benjamin Harper. Wounds. I don't know about this Wily Kit. I do, Wily Cat. It's about time we see more of this place. I agree. I just don't know if it'll be worth it. I mean, how angry is he going to be by the time we return? Where do you think you're going? Earlier, Cubs, I asked you a question. Who gave you permission to leave the grounds? Permission? We need permission now? You heard Panthro's report. You saw what happened to Tigra, not to mention that Mumra creature. The last thing we need is to launch a search and rescue party for you two, putting the rest of us in danger. Yes, Lion-O. No! What did you say? Weeks ago, you were a Cub too, Lion-O. We played in the fields of Thundera together, and now you hiss at us from your perch. What gives you the right to order us around like we're babies? I am Lord of the Thundercats, Wily Kid, no matter what age I am. I am telling you to stay on the grounds, and you will follow orders. Done. Now, quite angry, I imagine still. We have been through a lot. We faced all the danger along with the rest. We weren't ignoring Tigra before he was injured. I suspect Lion-O is taking his guilt out on us. Not just his guilt, anger. I tire of it. Me too. Which is why we're having some fun today. Let Lion-O be the leader of the Thundercats. Being our leader is his job. Being Cubs is ours. So they're out riding hoverboards and just shredding the Nar. Oof! Wily Kit! Help! I'm coming! Hold on tight, Wily Kit. We're about to hit the... Success! Did I suffer a blow to my head? Maybe. The Terminator. I love these ad inserts. Or did it get dark all of a sudden? Uh-oh. I think the two kitty cats found Mumra's lair. Thunderian flagship, Medical Bay. Oh, Tigra, I'm not sure what else to tell you. I'm so happy to see you recovering. We all miss you. I miss you. I am happy to say Lion-O is rising to the challenge that face him, though it has been tense since our battle with this Mumra threat. Blech. Excuse me. Mumra threat, while Panthro reports on yet another threat from the deserts. I wish to have you back with the team, healed and happy. I would feel so much better to hear your voice.
Why, Chitara, my dear. All you had to do was ask.
Ba-ba-bum! Yay, Tigra's awake! I forgot he was badly wounded from the last battle. It must have been quite the battle. Panthro. This thunder tank of yours certainly took a pounding. That's what it's built for. Though it was not built to withstand so many feathers. How concerned do you think we need to be about these mutant vultures? Hard to say. They're cunning creatures. They knew just when to attack. I suggest vigilance. This is like old times working together. Those days were only a short while ago. It is strange, no, Lion-O? Slight attack, the Mumra foe, now these vultures. Could there be a connection? Who can say, my lord? This planet has many mysteries. Very true, Panthro. I must confess, it makes me wonder. What else is out there? What in Thundera? What in Thundera is that thing? I have no idea. So let's find out. It looks pretty old and spooky. Sure, I bet it's older and spookier on the inside. Wily Kit! Kit, I don't think we should enter. Are you scared? Come, Cat. We never get to do anything these days. Just because Lion-O can't have fun anymore doesn't mean we can't. Yes, we should still get to be kids. Huh, it's dark in here. I can't wait to tell Panthro about this. He's going to want a full report. Hey, wait! Oh, by Thundera! This is magnificent! What could this be? Look at that monster! I would not want to meet such a beast. Look, there's more. This is fun. Oh, what's this? It nearly looks like Thunder... Kink! Ah! Wily Cat! Ah! No! Hold on! Ow! No. What would Lion-O do? He would take a breath. Then he would find Wily Cat. So, that is what I shall do. And nothing will stop me. Uh-oh, the two cats have gotten themselves in trouble. Ah! This is not good. I must get out of here. Is that a way out? I hope so. I feel so weak. That drop must have affected me more than I thought. No matter, I'll soon be out of... Oh no. This is my fault. Dun dun dun! Johnny Quest and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Just kidding, it's just Space Ghost. I led Wily Cat here. Going on an adventure was my idea. We should have stayed on the ship, like we were told. He's my brother, my twin. We share everything. I should have the intelligence to know. We also share the danger. Ho! So she just like freaking charge dash Wario style through like these weak little zombie enemies. How? Wily Kid? Wily Cat? By Thundera. What? By Thundera. What? Tigra, you recovered. Nearly, my friend. I was lying in the medical bay and had an idea. It was driving me crazy. I had to get to my lab and see if it would work. Chitara told me Lion-O decided that we are staying on Third Earth, and made me think about the condition of our ship. It has many resources, but defense isn't one of them. We need something more permanent, more secure. This is an impressive idea, but we don't have the materials to build such a structure. Oh wait, my bad. That is an impressive idea, but we don't have the materials to build such a structure. That's not exactly true. You are the one who solved that question, in fact. Me? How so? You took parts from the small terrain vehicle and used them to construct the Thunder Tank. I propose we do the same here. We disassemble the ship and use the parts to build this. I think it could work. I like the name. Mountainside, the Cat's Lair, version 1, Tigra. Home is where we make it. Dun dun dun. Wow, they're gonna use their freaking giant spaceship to construct a headquarters for the Thundercats. This is gonna be cool. Wily Kit? Wily Cat! I am so... He's asleep now. I don't believe it. This is Mumm-Ra's lair. Let's get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. And it's just Mumm-Ra sitting on his throne and he's asleep. Halt! Halt, identify yourself. It is me, Baboo. Move, I have word for Lord Monkian. Speak, Baboo. Tell me what you have learned from your scouting. Much is afoot, my lord. I can confirm Thunderians are indeed on Third Earth, but much more pressing is I have discovered the location of Lord Slythe's men. They are dead, to be specific, undead. One must wonder the wisdom of a leader who would lead his people to a fate worse than death. Dun dun dun!
What? What did you say?
I said you abandoned your men and led them to the slaughter. I question you as a leader. Was that clear enough, lizard?
Quiet! Such insolence! You tell me my men are dead? and gloat. Boom! You are not fit to speak of them. Boom, boom, boom. Be gone.
Wow, and Slythe just kills this baboon monkey warrior with his bare hands. With his lizard hands.
Take the lizard. Get your filthy hands off me. I am Slythe. Lord, enough.
You have proven your mettle, Slythe. Leave my people be. Babbo raised a good question, however. What will the Lord of the Reptilians do with no Reptilians to lead? Oh, Monkian, my brother mutant, I have a plan. How am I so weak? You should have seen me moments ago, Wily Cat. I was powerful like Panthro or Chitara. I can barely move now. Moments ago, I was just as weakened. I believe I know what's happening. Our powers are starting to manifest. Unlike the other Thundercats, we are connected as twins. When I called for you in my mind, you came. Yes, I heard you. Could it be we have a shared telepathy? More than that, shared powers. When you have powers, they pull from my energies, same as when I use them. You are weakened. Are you putting this in your report to Panthro? No, none of this can be shared. Why? When listening to Mumm-Ra, we spoke out loud, spoke about Jaga. Jaga, yes. And that and more. No, it can't be true. I don't know what to think. Other than that, we should keep this to ourselves for now. Yes, if the others learn of our truancy, there'll only be more questions to follow. And I don't want us to get caught in more lies. Exactly. Telepathy or no, on this we are on the same mind. We got more than we bargained for with this adventure. So, the two twins are heading back to their headquarters, but they got into a misadventure and they totally found Mumm-Ra's lair, and they're discovering that they have powers too. They share telepathy and they have super strength and speed, kind of like Chitara and Panthro, which is pretty cool. This kind of felt like a filler, but at the same time there was some main story elements, mainly the Reptilians and the Monkians, Tigro recovering and coming up with the idea for the base. And now I have to wait for the next issue. On August? Oh wait, no, September, probably. Boom, and that's the end of this issue of Thundercats. Dun 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 dun. Bam! And that is the end of my Saturday morning comic book reading stream. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and get ready for the day. It's still really early. It's 9:47 in the morning. It's barely gonna be 10 o'clock. So I'll see you guys after I get ready. I'm gonna go take a shower. See you guys later. Until then, stay awesome, stay fresh, stay golden, stay awesome, and remember, I'm always here to do the things that I want to do. Until then, peace out, homies.